Interesting matchup between the two sides. You know, the fact that we're seeing a Kunkka. You know, this is a hero that I'll be honest, I can't remember the last time I saw a Kunkka Shadow Demon support combo. It felt like they was picked up a couple of times by teams like Blue.
And ultimately, they're just going to try to grab whatever few CS they can. Maybe they're trying it now. There's the Torrent. They have the Sunstrike. We forgot about that. Maybe this could work. So Nico, really, really low. But it's still not enough, even with a Sunstrike.
And whilst this all happening, Havorst on the back lines manages to pick off first blood here. They might even find any more with the Void Slow onto Kunkka. He'll pop down the defensive Torrent, and that will force the side of NaVi back. But indeed, managing to start that off with the first blood there onto the Jar.
Is a fairly likely outcome for the first few waves, as, now Kaiser is actually getting pulled in, but Nico's going to take the Sunstrike.
Very nice play there from Invoke. He does end up going down to Dendi, but I think he made the best of a bad situation there, very much in the mid lane.
Yeah, he was... Regardless, though, Dendi is going to get the kill. He is doubling up Invoker on CS. Invoker's going to start making a comeback when he hits level 5, I would say. The Force Spirit is going to start...
Oh, the Sunstrike out to Saneka, blowing him up there. They will bring down the Ruby. They might lose Madara, and they do indeed. Artstyle able to finishing that one off, and he's going to try and look for more here. Artstyle, he's got the mana to throw out another Void if he can.
It's nighttime in 10 seconds as well. If they want to try to dive this, Artstyle really tanking the tower.
He couldn't quite get the cast off.
Is surrounded by creeps in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, there's a TP coming in as well. Vost is like, get me out of here. If Madara can find the Lance now, he's not going to look for it.
The good news for them is that Beastmaster's doing well up top. I said I think this matchup is Timbersaw favored, but they're pretty even.
Oh, we see a wraparound from Artstyle going in on Skeezer here in the middle, and there will be a Sunstrike that does catch onto Dendi. Dendi does get the Sonic wave off. They bring down the Invoker. Dendi gets himself back onto the high ground. He's going to be okay for the time being, and Artstyle, he just wants to go in. He wants to go ham onto Spartan, but he's maybe got a bit too ham. He gets trapped in the tree line. They will lose the Night Stalker here, and a bit of a messy play there from NaVi, but again, that's...
It's very rare nowadays that a mid lane gets destroyed this hard, but Dendi is a great mid lane mechanically, and yep.
Chakram into Timber Chain. Funnick easily had the burst damage there.
By the Whirling Death, every time he goes for CS, Timber will start laying into him, and ultimately Timber getting level 6 first there because of the denies.
Artstyle is going to come out by the Soul Catcher, the Torrent, and the Sunstrike is bringing him low. Is it enough damage to bring him down with the right click? They've got X-Marks as well, bringing him back in, pops the stick charge. He's trying to run away from this one. Can he get himself out? He's very fast, but is he fast enough? No, he's not. Shadow Demon does find the final right click, and they do pick off Artstyle.
LondonC Conspiracy are really good at using this roaming duo with Sunstrike. Finding a couple of key pickoffs here and getting Artstyle off the map is really, really
useful. This could be a kill sin. Look at this, chasing down Saneka. They've got a Lance as well. I don't think the Ruby gets out of this.
He's got him. But never mind, okay, he's still got him. The stick usage. Nice.
Oh my God! Is he come on? Is he going to be able to? He does get it in the end. Now Force is just going to try and chase him right around the tree line. Madara, he's got to salve himself. We'll pop it. Ping's coming out. Is anyone from the side of NaVi going to be able to wrap round? And then D coming from the mid lane.
He wasted his rocket barrage.
Dendi's coming in. Dendi's here for the cleanup crew. Madara, he hasn't got a doppelganger for 8 seconds. He's going to try and go to deny himself to Roshan. It's not going to be enough. He goes down. It's a 6 for 6 there. And all kind of off the back of the fact that it took...
So imagine, knowing Dendi, he's going to go for more of an aggressive build-up with Orchid if they're feeling confident. As that is one of the best items in the ESPL early on. He's going to... the stick again! The stick usage is going to be the hero. That's a long cooldown from Dendi and a haste rune. They get nothing out of it. Maybe the counterplay can come out now. Torrent, Sunstrike.
And D getting thrown down onto her War. Spartan will be able to get out on incredibly low health. Dendi blinking forward, does manage to catch out the PL in the tree line and also TPs away. He gets himself out. They did lose the Kunkka as well off the back of it. And also Shadow Demon's Artstyle just walks around with a quick and cheeky Void. NaVi coming out on top of that one, 3-0, and LondonC Conspiracy, even with the reaction, they might lose more here. Artstyle going straight, and there'll be a primal onto the Night Stalker. It doesn't matter, Snake with a Fade Bolt onto the Beastmaster. Skylark has to get himself back in the tree line. Havorst just taking a few too many tower hits here. Will back himself out. Skylark pots the bottle. He wants to continue into this one, but without the roar, I don't think they're catching out anyone.
Thanks early on, but he's now level 4 minute 12.5, and that ghost ship is going to be really important. Shadow Demon, however, almost 6. Oh, he's going to get found by Frost. He'll be forced to TP, not happening. Easy pickoff. And that's a tower too.
Indeed, Havorst down a dominating kill streak coming up to 13 minutes in. Well, can they find Madara here as well? Artstyle's trying to single him out. He has got the back over here off the Kunkka. Will put down the X-Mark on the Torrent, which will catch Artstyle. The cooldown's been popped down. They are going to try and chase down the Kunkka in return. They do find Kunkka. Artstyle is just far too tanky for the side of LC to deal with in that situation. And they will indeed lose
one build, and that is one of their main damage sources right now, to be honest. Great synergy with the Roar. You just get to hit a lot of times with the Forge Spirits, removing that armor and starting to hit hard. But instead, he might be on the receiving end. He resummons the Forge Spirits. Oh, Artstyle is really screwed if they combo this right. Sunstrike.
Yeah, bye-bye Artstyle, and maybe more
has a Roar too. He can blink Roar.
Where's your blink? Is he going to go for this one?
He's actually hesitating. Timbersaw from full health, I think.
Let's see if they're able to do anything here against Funny, who's still sitting second on the network. Like a real Roar with the Soul Catcher and Sunstrike. Maybe that should be enough. It is indeed too much pure damage.
Didn't account for the Sunstrike.
Too much pure damage though. With the Soul Catcher, there's proper mana for a Sunstrike. And Spartan, he's in a little bit of trouble here. He will go down. Dendy also across the map finds himself a kill on the mid lane with the help of Seneko onto the Kunkka. So another kind of very now completed onto the Invoker. So. I mean, what can we expect to see from guys now at this time?
Just want to say, Dendy, so much damage once again, and Beastmaster gets that kill. That is a Roar stolen by Rubik, and of course no cast point on that is really powerful, but look at the net worth. You remember this Invoker?
Yeah.
He got run over in lane.
He got the minus about 9 minutes in, and obviously off the back of that, he's up to the top. He's going to be hard for NaVi to catch up top lane as well. They're going to find the combo onto Funnick. Spartan gets low. They do bring down Spartan on the Shadow Demon, but they will lose Funnick as they get the kill in return. And maybe find more here with the slow onto Artstyle. Madara trying to chase this one down. He has got Kunkka on his way forward. What levels is X-Marks? It's level 4 X-Marks, so they could catch out Nightstalker here. The range is pretty hefty, and Artstyle will try and turn around, but now with the Doppelganger, Madara's just going in. The X-Marks is just about to catch him.
Too long.
They've got a torrent. They don't need an X-Marks when your torrents are as on point as this, and very nicely played there by London Conspiracy. Finding a kill onto Artstyle as well. There'll be a TP into the top tower from Dendy. He blinks forward. He wants to try and find someone here, and he will find the Kunkka, but Madara, he's still around here on the Phantom Lancer. Dendy here at the end of his ring, trying to set something up. That way goes in onto the Kunkka. There's going to be a Ghost Ship coming through. Where's your rum? Kunkka trying to drink up quickly, so there is that damage reduction. He's going to be fine. He turns it around. Dendy will be able to blink away. Looks like Madara doesn't want to try and chase this one down.
He might die on this Kunkka.
No, it
lasts too long.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, Artstyle was just too greedy with the Darkness cast. I think he should have just kept it. And I've seen this too many times before. This is such an old classic strategy with the Roar into Sunstrike, and then Soul Catcher on top of it was also used in the past. NaVi themselves have played this lineup many times with Dendy on the Invoker. The LC are very comfortable with 4 of their heroes.
Yeah,
very standard picks for them.
Herborst. Oh, Herborst, he gets clawed out by everything coming down onto him. He just, oh my god, he just disappears so quickly. NaVi, they're going to try and re-engage. They might be able to bring their Spartan, and they do. They find a kill return. Ghost Ship flies through. We'll catch Seneko. Dendy and Funnick, they're trying to chase down the Kunkka. He heads into the pit, going to throw out a torrent and brings himself back. Funnick and Dendy maybe be able to find this one in return. They do get him. Skylark now blinking forward. Run looking for Seneko here. They will find it. It's going to be a 3-for-2 trade so far in this team fight. Funnick going forward here, trying to clear up in on the Timbersaw. And with the burst damage pretty hefty, there's going to be a Sunstrike coming down onto Funnick. They have lost Skylark here on the Beastmaster. Funnick getting incredibly low. Lance fight through. They get him. Now Madara with the Doppelganger and the help of Kaiser. They should be able to bring down Dendy as well. Dendy getting low. They're trying to chase this one down. They won't find it. Madara had to leave here on the PL, and
Let's
Kaiser.
see how good of a sniper he is. This is a potential kill. People, like, even if they go to lose this game, they are definitely showing some very good coordination and strategies.
Absolutely. I think people are keeping a big eye on
Seneko. Oh, okay, 5 Wow. I love watching lineups like this, I have to say. Like,
because they've got
lineups
they've got it down to a T.
Yeah, they have 2 initiators and Sunstrike, and no matter who of them finds the engage on almost any of the dire heroes, they die. We're gonna see it again here. There is no Sunstrike for this one, and Funnick is very tanky, has enough mana. That is not gonna happen for Skylark. Meanwhile, the turnaround though.
Looking to try and catch up Dendy now. Dendy's going with the Funnick there, blowing them up as well. Dendy on a killing spree. They find even more NaVi. They're trying to chase out Kaiser. There's a missile coming through. Artstyle looking for the ball. We'll find on Shadow Demon now. Funnick comes right through. He'll get himself a double kill. Can they get the Invoker as well? It doesn't look like they want to try and dive for this one. He's going to be able to get himself out under the cover of Ghost Ward. And well,
ultimately, they were missing the Sunstrike.
I can't believe what we're seeing here, Cinder. I guess even though I can't. Well, anyway, so now we see Dendy. He's having a fantastic time. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Did you see that, Cinderin? I can't believe it. Cinderin, tell me what's going on here.
No signal, HDMI 2.
Oh, Cinderin, that's some next level plays being brought up by the side of NaVi. Technical issues are the name of the game, and I can't believe what I'm seeing, because to be frank, Cinderin, I'm actually not.
No.
And there we go, and now towards the bottom right of the map, we're seeing a bit of a push going on.
Bottom left, there is a mini-map.
Yeah, there is a mini-map at the bottom left. And
hopefully we have some pretty good camera movements that we cannot see right now.
Is fine. I'm sure the camera... And Synderen just checking all the cables down here.
Alright, good on our end. I didn't kick anything out.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It looks like just the power to everything's gone.
Alright, we're actually back.
Are we back?
Yep, here we go.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. On to Fnatic. Fnatic trying to turn around. He's going to get roll from Solero because he comes in on the Beastmaster. Fnatic getting caught out. Madara with the red belt with the rounds coming in forward to now. Fnatic will go down. Wicked sick kill streak here.
To move out anywhere, and ultimately that will mean that PL, after he got crushed in lane, he's still out farming the gyro by a decent amount here, man. 30. I do not think Soneko. Nope, he is definitely not surviving that. Good news for NaVi was just their Rubik.
Aye, Fnatic and Dendi, they might be able to find someone here. They've got a haste rune here on the Queen of Pain. Arsdale coming in as well. It is not done. He's going to be very speedy, and they should be able to bring him to a spot here. They do indeed. Now Dendi clicking forward. He wants to try and find more with his haste. Going straight onto Kunkka. Kunkka will go for the simple TP out, but now, yeah, he gets himself away. Casey was there as well. With the tornado being thrown back the way of Dendi, they didn't have any means to cancel the TP anywhere in the southern NaVi, so it ends up being a 1-for-1 trade there.
So they get scouted by a Hawk. They're in a terrible position against a Kunkka. Although they do have that high ground ward, could help them out. They're going to use the Necro bomb.
Look at this, this isn't great. He's going to get caught by the disruption. They've already got the link spin out the top, and the Sun's trying to burst damage is there. Queen of Pain gets taken down. Phoenix trying to get himself up to the high ground, trying to find a skeezer here on the Invoker, but he's going to be fine. He just walks it off, and now Fennec could be in trouble. The poison coming through. The rest of NaVi, they just get themselves out of the pit and out of the fight. But Madara now, he's going to try and chase this down. Going up to the high ground.
Even has the fusel. Artstyle is screwed. There's no way out of this for the Night Stalker. He is going to at least force out a charge of that diffusal, but Madara will gladly take that. And this is probably a Roche 2. Neither of the NaVi heroes with buybacks. Forge Spirits are decent to take Roche. They have Beastmaster Aura. Again now, I imagine if LC start playing aggressively in there.
Oh, he just managed to get off the BKB just in time, but now Madara's coming in. He wants to fight for this one. Force will pop the cooldown. Now Madara's got the kind of bloody Manta Styles. He now turns himself around onto a Force. He does lose the Aegis, but he's ready for round 2 now. There's going to be a Sonic Wave flying off from Dendi onto the Spartan Shadow Demon. The fight as well continuing up here as Madara with a double gap. Finds Soneko, brings him down low. The hero will find him. There'll be a deafening blast onto Artstyle. The judge is down. Look at these diffusal blade charges being thrown out left, right, and centre. Artstyle, he's out of mana. He's out of luck as well as the illusions continue to work away at him. And look at this PL. He wants to find more. He wants to find a Force. And with the diffusal blade charge, he almost certainly will with the help of Scarlet as well. Her Force getting low, but not with the missile. Connects onto PL, holding PL back. Her Force is actually going to be able to live through this one. Fnatic, though, is a different story. He gets caught out by the side. Madara on the PL on a beyond godlike kill streak. 29-24. NaVi just getting ripped apart in that fight.
Hey, what was the story in the other groups or in the other qualifiers we've seen so far? I think the teams that advance in the top 2 generally have 8 points or more.
Yes.
So,
NaVi.
Oh boy, close. Yeah, that Lincoln's is not going to save him. Gets blown up. He does have buyback, as NaVi are going to smoke to just try and ridiculously strong. It's a Hail Mary play. They got to go for something.
They've got to go for something, and indeed they are going to try and go for Roche, the side of LC they're smoked in, and this is going to indeed catch them off guard. Maybe not. Illusions just get thrown in here with the Necro Books. They'll know what's here. The side of LondonC is going to fight in case it goes straight, and we'll get caught out by telekinesis. It'll be size of the there'll be defensive disruption. He's going to be okay for the time being, and now the side of LC, are they going to want to find this? Sonic Wave from Denny comes out, bringing Spartan, Veil on the Shadow Demon. There's a roar here onto Artstyle, and with the illusions from the PL, he's cleaning up. He's found a kill onto Nightstalker. Where's the PL? They need him to come in close and personal. Here he comes from the bottom. Takes down Dendi. Horbor's down as well. It's a triple kill. Fnatic on the high ground getting caught out. Lancing forward. Madara trying to look for this one as well with the help of his team. They bring down Fnatic. Also, NaVi losing 4 heroes for the 1 pickoff on just the Shadow Demon symbol.
That refresher ult from Beastmaster, showing off the 2 roars there. I think he didn't even need the second one onto Dwarf. And this game is just over. I think they're mega creeping here. NaVi have no heroes remaining. This hero lineup of the Radiant is very quick at taking down barracks, and I don't know, man.
I think people are going to be. This is a bit of a turn up for the books here.
This is a bit of a.
Because going into this, I think a little bit of an upset. The odds were about 17% in the conspiracy.
70 only. 17 for them. Yeah. And there we go. They are going to Chaos Meteor 1500 damage. He basically had, I think it was the gyro and the Quam, I think, took a full meteor for 4 seconds straight. Unbelievable. There is the replay we get to see in the end here. So you're going to see the engagement here where they get flanked. So the smoke play here coming in from LC. They realize Roche is happening. The Ghost Ship, really good flank play here from NaVi.